You wake to a smell, not a sound. Smoke, thin at first, curling under the door. The sky through the curtains is the wrong color. Orange where it should be gray. Your phone is already screaming. A red banner. An evacuation warning, zone by zone. 12 hours, the alert says, before the fire reaches the ridge above your street. Maybe less if the wind turns. You have 12 hours. You also have 100 choices. Cut them down to 3. Breathe. Open the window a crack. Test the air. Sharp. Dry. Wrong. Check the wind on your weather app. Which way is it blowing? That tells you which way the fire is coming. That tells you which way you run. Don't trust your memory of the neighborhood in daylight. Smoke rewrites every landmark you thought you knew. Find your 2 routes out, the main road and the back road nobody uses. If one's on fire, you need the other memorized, not looked up. A phone signal can vanish exactly when you need it most. Gather what matters. Phone, charger, meds, documents, cash. Leave the photo albums. Leave the furniture. Wait slows you. You have 12 hours, not a lifetime. Every minute spent deciding is a minute you don't get back. Pull on real shoes, not sandals. You don't know what ground you'll be standing on by nightfall. Check the pets. A carrier by the door beats a chase through smoke later. Glance at the neighbor's windows. Are their lights on? Are their cars still in the driveway? That single glance will matter more than you think in an hour. Move. Time is measurable in ash now. Step outside. Look at the ground. If it's drifting down slow, like gray snow, you have minutes to plan. If it's falling thick and fast, planning is already a luxury. Check the official alerts, not just the group chats. Panic spreads faster on social media than fire spreads on a ridge. Find your zone status. Warning or order. There's a difference. A warning means get ready. An order means leave now. Look for the neighbors who won't check their phones. The elderly man 2 doors down who lives alone. The family with the toddler and 1 car already gone to work. Knock. Don't assume someone else will. Trust the firefighters directing traffic, but verify with your own eyes before you commit to a road. A closed route with no one enforcing it might still be your fastest option. An open route with a line of brake lights might already be a trap. Listen for the tone under the official calm. Officials manage panic as much as they manage fire. Read between what they say and what they don't. If the smell of smoke sharpens in the space of 10 minutes, don't wait for the next update. Note the mile markers, the cross streets, the landmarks that won't burn. A stone wall, a water tower, a bridge. These become your compass when street signs are swallowed in gray. If you have a garden hose, wet down anything close to the house that could catch, but only if it costs you minutes, not hours. A soaked roof buys time. It does not buy safety. Don't mistake a small task for real progress. The fire doesn't care how tidy you left things. Move with purpose. Don't be a hero. Be efficient. You think you have time to wait and see. This is the lie the smoke tells. Every fire truck in the county is already stretched thin. Assume you are on your own for hours, not minutes. Prepare the car like it's the only tool you have. Full tank. Windows up. Air on recirculate, not fresh. Wet bandanas or masks for everyone. N95 if you have them. A wool blanket in the trunk, not synthetic. Synthetic melts against skin. Water bottles. A flashlight. A charged phone in a bag you can grab blind. Decide now who rides with you. Not just who you love. Who increases the chances of everyone getting out. The neighbor with the pickup truck matters as much as the one you're closest to. The elderly man who can't drive matters more than the empty guest room you are going to fill with boxes. Skill and need trump sentiment when the clock is this short. Someone has to know first aid. Someone has to know the back roads by feel, not GPS. Zip your go bag. Keep your shoes on. Slippers betray you on gravel and embers alike. Charge everything you can. Every percent is a prayer. Check your tires. A flat now is a death sentence measured in minutes. Roll the windows down once just to feel how hot the outside air already is. Then roll them up and don't open them again until you have to. Pack a second bag for the person riding with you who left their own house empty-handed. They will thank you for it later, quietly, when the shaking stops. If you have a battery radio, bring it. Cell towers fail before fires burn out. Write your license plate and a contact number on your forearm in marker. It sounds extreme until you understand why rescue teams ask for it. The smoke thickens. A new danger shows itself. The herd. Everyone leaves at once. Everyone floors it toward the same road. Do not follow blindly. Herds create gridlock. Gridlock is a trap with no walls. Stay low if smoke gets inside before you're moving. Crawl to the door if you must. Anchor yourself to facts, not fear. Check your mirrors. Check your fuel. Check the map you memorized, not the one on a screen that might lose signal. If you get separated from someone, set a rendezvous point now. The gas station at the highway split. The church sign 2 towns over. Say it out loud so everyone in the car repeats it back. Assign one task to each person in the car. One watches the road ahead for embers. One tracks the radio for closures. One holds the water and doles it out. Assignments turn panic into a job. A job is survivable. Panic isn't. If someone refuses to leave, refuses to listen, you don't have time to argue. Get the ones who will go. Go. Guilt is a tax you pay later. Gridlock is a tax you pay now, in bodies. A horn behind you means nothing. A siren means everything. Learn to tell them apart without looking. If a stranger waves you down, slow, but don't stop in the open lane. Some are asking for help. A few, in the chaos, are only asking for your seat. Trust your gut over your guilt. You can't save everyone by giving up your only working exit. Keep the children occupied with the task, not a distraction. Counting mile markers works better than a phone screen that might die. A calm child keeps a calm car. Panic is contagious in both directions. The fire doesn't wait for your turn signal. You pull onto your planned route and the horizon ahead is already orange. A spot fire. Embers travel miles ahead of the main line and start new ones without warning. Your primary road is compromised. This is why you memorize the second one. Turn. Don't panic, reverse into the cars behind you. Find the wide street, the empty parking lot, the clearing without trees hanging over it. Fog lights, not brights. Brights bounce off smoke and blind you worse. Windows up, vents closed. Breathe through the wet cloth. If the road ahead is a wall of flame, do not drive into it hoping it clears. Reverse to the last safe junction and take the road you didn't want to take. Every minute here is a minute you're spending, not saving. If you're on foot and trapped, find the cleared ground. A parking lot beats a driveway lined with dry hedges. Fire needs fuel to reach you. Take the fuel away by choosing where you stand. If embers land on your clothing, pat them out. Don't run. Running fans the ember into a flame. Check on whoever is with you every few minutes. Fear goes quiet right before it goes wrong. The heat before flame arrives is its own warning. Skin tightens. Breath shortens. Trust that feeling before your eyes confirm it. If you pass a house already burning, do not stop. Do not look for the people who live there. That decision will follow you, but stopping changes nothing for them and everything for the people counting on you to get them out. Somewhere in this stretch, you will have to choose speed over comfort, distance over certainty. Choose speed. You're moving now, but moving isn't the same as safe. Traffic slows to a crawl on the back road. Embers rain past the windshield like orange snow. This is the part rescue teams call the hold. You wait it out where you are, because there's nowhere better to go yet. Get low in your seat if smoke seeps in. Wet cloth over your mouth and nose. Ration your water. Share it if the person next to you is coughing worse than you are. Watch the smoke's color, not just its thickness. White and gray, thinning, means the worst has passed this stretch. Black and orange, thickening, means it's still coming. Don't relax yet. Use your hazards. Use your phone flashlight if you're stopped and visible to no one. Keep talking. Say your name, your street, who's in the car with you. Human voices hold a car together the way a hull holds back water. Tell a memory if the silence gets too loud. It steadies shaking hands better than anything you can do with them. If the wind shifts, feel it. A shift can clear your route or seal it. Read it like you'd read a current. It doesn't ask permission. It just moves, and you move with it or against it. Somewhere behind you, a structure gives way with a sound you'll remember for years. Don't turn to look. Keep your eyes on the road ahead of you. The car in front of you stops moving, then starts again. This rhythm will test your nerve more than the fire itself. Resist the urge to lay on your horn. It changes nothing and costs you calm you'll need later. If a firefighter or officer taps your window, roll it down enough to hear, not enough to let smoke flood in. Answer their questions in short, clear sentences. They are triaging you the way you triaged your neighbors hours ago. The gridlock breaks. Someone up ahead is finally moving. Then you see them. The flashing lights of a fire crew holding the road open, waving cars through one at a time. You roll past a line of trucks fighting a fight you'll never fully understand. The air changes. Less ash. More exhaust. Ordinary smells creeping back in. You don't feel relief right away. You feel numb first. Your hands are still shaking on the wheel long after the road goes quiet. Pull over when it's safe. Breathe. Really breathe. Call in. Tell someone where you are, who's with you, who isn't. One clear sentence at a time. That's all anyone needs from you right now. You will carry things from tonight that don't show up in any report. The neighbor who wouldn't leave. The house you didn't get to save. The dog you hope someone else found. There will be questions later that don't have clean answers. Right now, you have breath. You have the people who made it into the car with you. You didn't waste your 12 hours. You measured them, spent them on the right things, and got out. That is all anyone can ask of you. Say the names of the ones who didn't make it out with you, soft and solid so you don't forget them. Promise to remember. Promise to tell the story straight, not softened. When the sun comes up, the smoke will still hang over what used to be your street. You will still be standing. So, if you had 12 hours and one car, who would you go back for, and who would you have to leave behind?